And here we are again. After both Hero and Dark, we have unlocked the last story, or as I've mentioned before, it doesn't fucking matter what you decided or saw story.
Yeah, pretty much. It didn't it doesn't matter, you know, what happened in Hero's story. It doesn't matter what happened in Dark's story. Nope, this is a real story right here.
Which is basically kind of a mishmash of what happened in both stories, which makes it even worse.
Yep.
Gerald Robotnik.
I was always all a bit disturbed by this as a kid, when I was, 10 or 12.
Oh yeah, I was too.
What's that?
Gerald's not exactly the, most kid-friendly guy around.
Nope.
What was this game rated again?
You haven't given up
E.
yet?
It was rated E for everyone.
E10, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just received a message from my boss. This space colony arm.
And back in the early 2000s, we could get away with pretty much everything.
Yep.
Velocity.
I mean, when I was like, I believe when I was, even then, I was 5 years old and I was playing Doom. So
I mean, yeah, it was whatever was whatever.
This is a death sentence for every human being on Earth. If my calculations are correct, the space colony arc.
Which, by the way, if you notice what's on the wall behind him, it's actually the same writing that's on the cell that Sonic is in when Amy frees him shortly before Metal Harbor.
Yep.
So there's
that's
that.
all that. Yep.
Little fun fact.
Oh well then.
And the arc is just, combusting on its
Free
way down.
falling.
No. Honestly, given that these games aren't really too far apart, how many people really bet everything and all their entire frickin' plan on the Chaos Emeralds? Like seriously, there's only 7 of them. Why not devise a plan that only use 1 or 2? That way it doesn't take 4 years to find them all.
Well,
But I guess then Sonic the Hedgehog's always speeding around recovering them every 5 minutes.
Yep.
Professor Gerald Robotnik, one of the greatest scientific minds in the world, and my grandfather.
Which I'm going to gloat about now that we're going to die.
Pretty much. I've always thought it so weird that Dr. Eggman just comes in with a fucking big-ass fucking grin on his face and be like, yeah, that's my grandfather! That guy that's gonna have
Kill
us
humanity.
die?
You're pretty persistent for a hedgehog, aren't you? You're still alive.
Love
Just
the slime.
letting Knuckles pilot the shuttle on the way over here was more dangerous than you could ever be.
This.
This is my grandfather's.
Now, see, I don't understand. Why would Eggman want to crash? He says, I would have done this a long time ago if I had the chance. Why would he want to crash the Ark into Earth?
I don't quite
I mean,
know what happened.
It would obliterate most of the planet.
Was it
And I
a
mean-
mistake to create the
And
ultimate
what happened to his
I
plan
thought
about
it
building a
was something
Robotnik
that
land
would
or
benefit
Eggman land? or
Yeah,
whatever,
that's
like-
kind of what we get here. I mean, he's got to have something to lord over.
Yep.
They were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on. My colleagues at the research facility, my granddaughter, Maria, I hope you are all safe. The colony was completely shut down, probably to keep the prototype from falling into the wrong hands.
Into the wrong hands.
This part's still a
The
little
arc
eerie.
was shut down.
Oh, yeah.
Under the premise that there had been
I've always
an
liked this
accident.
part, to be honest.
I found Maria's name among those who died when the ark was shut down. She meant everything to me, and I couldn't bear the thought that she died because of my research.
This is the one eerie part they did well.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
More to live for. I went insane. All I could think about was to avenge her. Somehow, some way. I got scared as I no longer was able to control my thoughts. All I could think about
I like the color change of the text.
it all based on my original projections. I was able to complete my project, Shadow. I designed its mind to be perfect, pure. I will leave everything to him. If you wish, release and awaken it
If
to
you
the
wish to
world.
fill the world with destruction, oh, So that's why you released Shadow from the base.
Yep.
Now that said, this may seem really confusing, but it did just click for me as well. Shadow is not actually what would be called Gerald Robotnik's final ultimate life form. He's
Yes.
technically the prototype. The Biolizard would actually be the actual one he's talking about in the diary, saying to release it and fill the world with destruction.
Yep.
And Shadow was created before Maria died. And you have to remember that when he talks about releasing, you know, Project Shadow or whatever, this is after Maria has died.
Oh yeah.
So, because I was about to say that it's pretty easy to get confused if you then go play Shadow the Hedgehog, because then Gerald's sitting there telling about how he wants, like, Shadow to, you know, do this, do that, you know,
Oh, yeah.
be heroic, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my god, spent so many fucking hours on just trying to get to we'll get to that eventually.
Oh,
Spent so many fucking hours getting to the final story segment of Shadow the Hedgehog.
oh yeah.
Together, we might be able to get to the shortcut that leads to the core.
So now, it looks like we're teaming up.
Yep, you can see on the color-coded sections where they gotta go.
Yep.
Eggman is amazed at his own plan.
Leave it to me.
Yep.
I'm the world's fastest hedgehog.
Oh my god, I'm a genius!
Oh my god. Alrighty, so. Only level, Can's Core.
Eggman's up first.
Is he? No,
Yep.
it's Tails.
Oh, no, it's Tails. Damn, why did I think it was Eggman?
Tails is, not Tails, Eggman is up after.
Yeah, he's up after.
Yep. So, Can's
Tails,
Core.
Eggman, what is it, then Knuckles, then... Or, no, Rouge, then Knuckles. And then, because Knuckles has the ear necklace.
Yeah.
And then you can have Bad Time.
Oh, yeah. I know I am.
See, now if you shoot those guys while time stops, it still
Yeah.
kills them.
Oh,
Fun
yeah.
fact, stop time, then shoot the Artificial Chaos, because even if it bounces off of them, it will still kill them for some reason.
Yeah. Can's
Watch
Core.
yourself.
Yeah. Oh.
Good job.
So Can's Core actually has all the characters except for Shadow the Hedgehog to be working together in one level.
Indeed.
Yep.
Could be considered the longest level.
Yeah.
Except maybe Internal Engine.
Yeah. There's always that.
Cosmic Wall
Or
comes pretty
Mad
close
Sp-
too.
Or Mad Space.
Mad Space is luck, though. I'm talking about in terms of actually having to just go through it.
Yeah. Come on, lock on to those. Thank you.
Oh,
See if I can get to them. Cool. Alright.
nifty.
Yep. That.
Slip between there and
There
this
we
room. So it should be noted that...
Fuck.
Good job. Just keep smacking the time stop thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Go on.
So it should be noted that lasers also disappear when time stop. That's not really how lasers work, but
You know. Whatever.
it's not really how time works either.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a video game.
But with Tails out of the way, we have Eggman up.
Yes, indeed.
Now, the main objective in this level is to get past the security doors.
Yep. It's not too difficult.
Nope, it really is not. And even if you die as the character, you will start, as that character. So you don't start at the beginning or something like that. So
There's also checkpoints as you go through.
Yeah. I've always found Can's Core to be a lot easier to clear now that I think about it compared to the other levels.
Kinda, sorta.
I mean, it's... how can I,
And just like that, it bounces off, he still dies for a reason.
Yeah.
Waiting. So it shouldn't be rocket science, but green stuff bad.
Yeah. Indeed it is. I do love the music that plays here, though.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Perfect!
Haven't seen difficulties.
Just a little bit. Oh, this part. You might as well just fall down here.
No.
No?
No.
Such a rebel. What is behind here? Oh, the big
Nothing.
Well,
So that's a little secret spot that you can get to. It doesn't really lead anywhere unless you're doing the Chow mission, but I figured I'd just show it off anyway.
Yeah.
You do have to jump precisely up on that little railing, though. That is the only... Damn camera angles. The only really stipulation. No! God, I almost had that. Get rid of that goose noise.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh! Oh, can I make that?
I don't know. Yeah, you can.
Yes.
No
I should
problem.
be able to
You
hop
should
up
be, yeah.
here, and then... Can I make it over here? No!
Oh, fuck! Oh, shit. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
I'll be fine.
Okay,
Just
now
gonna
you should
lose
be able
all
to
the
make
rings
it.
ever. I'll wait a bit this time.
There you go.
There we go. Plenty of room.
Oh, wait. Alright, there we go.
Good times.
And that's it for that.
Nope. It's Rouge next.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's right.
And we're playing this by I'll take Dark and he'll take Hero.
Pretty much.
So this one can be really confusing if you don't really know what you're doing at first. You gotta go up.
Yep.
Nobody says that. And it's impossible to really see.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta go up.
I mean, look, back when me and my sister were playing this game, we were stuck here for the longest time. Like,
Indeed.
it was just terrible.
And you pop this and drop down as fast as you can. And rush your way through
Hey,
if
there
possible.
you go. That's a nice. That was good timing on your end for that.
Yeah, I'll try. Alright, and then you gotta flip the switch that artificial chaos is camping on.
Mm-hmm.
And then you gotta make your way back there, which sounds easier than it is.
But actually, it's not because backtracking can get a little tedious in this section.
Is that
in
enough
particular.
room? Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah, and you can't move either way through that waterfall. Who knows why, unless time is stopped.
Yeah. Like, seriously, I never understood that, but whatever.
So, that's that. And then you just smack the switch, and not have difficulties with it, and it's on the knuckles.
Yep.
It's pretty imperative that you pick up the air necklace and aquatic mine for exactly this stage. This is really the only normal mission stage that sees the use of it, but you're doing it wrong.
Nope, there's a...
Oh, you can use the thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
No, this one.
Wait. Oh, right. I forgot that you have to hit that to bypass the lasers.
Yep.
Here, and then go up.
Yep.
Right. I forgot. I thought that you just had to go up first.
Nope.
Shows how long it's been.
Hi.
Yeah, watch out for Mr. Artificial Dickhead right there.
Alright, but yeah, no, if you don't have the air necklace, air bubbles will show up, but there's so many far in between, so
Yeah,
it is pretty essential.
they are pretty few and far in between, so
Yeah,
it's
actually,
best
there's one
to
right
just... There is an invincibility down to the right or the left that you can use to pop these guys around here. Or bomb. Either one works.
That works. Alright,
So
let's
for
see.
this, you've got to smack the switch up there and then try to rush through the
But this section
yeah.
in particular.
because this is actually a sort of current flowing here, so it will toss you back. And then you've got these lasers. which there's a shield right there to pick up just in case, you know, you get smacked upside the head. And there's another current here, and you're gonna have to smack the switch as well.
Can I just freaking... Okay, yeah, thank you.
Drop down. Yeah. It is all a bit, depending on your skill level, difficult or tedious. Oh. Yeah, you got
just
it.
barely made it.
Yep. And then you go ahead and plug this switch right here. Thankfully, you don't have to go back.
Thankfully.
Sonic is up next.
Sonic's up next, okay, cool.
Yep. Thankfully, you don't have to go back. That would be painful.
Yes.
Sonic's is clearly the most superior and enjoyable, but that's pretty much how every story works, or stage works. The only thing is it does have some drops that are pretty tricky, so be careful. Like this guy right here. Yep.
Boy.
Easy to, you know, fall there.
Yes.
This guy's gonna split. Yeah, I was gonna say, watch out for those lasers right there.
Asshole. I'm not gonna die this time.
You know the easiest way to do that is just to have him light attack through that, all right? Go, Beetle. So that's a little current there. Gotta pop that and roll under, and you're done.
That's pretty much it.
So this part will kill a lot of people new to the game.
Yep.
It's gonna throw you at this current. Do not let it carry you down. Go to the other side.
Yep. And that's pretty much it. Enjoy the water part.
Yep. Feel free to pick up some rings if you like. If you do let it carry you down the other side, it's a death.
Yeah.
So that pretty much kills everyone the first time they do this stage, because it's really just mean.
What is this? Water or something?
Fuel or something? I
don't know. But
I got
that's
no
that
idea.
for Ken's core.
Yeah, which is technically and gloriously labeled as a Sonic stage. So, trying to get all those costumes and stuff, have fun.
Yeah, definitely.
This hard mode of that is not exactly the most enjoyable thing on the planet.